What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. I'll be honest with you guys, the past couple of days have been absolutely incredible, not just for us in regards to the XRP charts that we pretty much call to a T, and I'd like to show you that today, but also for the way the S&P 500 and the market is moving to. You guys can see we did draw on a resistance level, a horizontal line, which pretty much has been acting as a major stopping point for the market, and honestly, over the past 2 days, we recovered what we lost in 3 days. So the 3 days of dropping, we recovered in 2 days of correction here, and we're pretty much going to decide today on Thursday which direction we're going to be moving to as we start to retest this major resistance line here, which I'm excited to see happen. We're either going to break through it, and that's going to set us up into new all-time highs for the S&P 500, or we're going to correct below it. I'm betting more for the other end that we see a break to the upside here, but that's all to be discussed later on today. Now, moving forward, XRP has been on a roll, guys. I mean, we pretty much tracked and called the breakout almost to a T, guys, almost to a T. And I have proof on the YouTube videos, but specifically, we're currently battling our moving averages, which we called also, which is very incredible to see here. We shot all the way up to $1.02. We're in it for the bull run right now. We have officially confirmed it. We discussed that many days ago here. The percentage run that we've seen so far within XRP has been a total of 27%, which is once again absolutely incredible, and we are going to continue to carry our way up all the way to where I predict we'll be at point D right here at $1.13. So there's a lot to talk about. As you guys remember from yesterday, I did say this would be potentially a resistance zone right in this level here, and I do strongly stand by that, so I'll explain more as to what I believe is going to happen here. But with that being said, guys, today's video is brought to us by EXSPORTS, or EXSPORTS. They are digital collectibles for sports. EXSPORTS is a platform that allows sports fans to buy, trade, and sell digital sport collectibles. The app offers a variety of sports and has a special award program for the collectors, athletes, and sports fans. They also are giving away a few NFTs right now, but I'll fill you guys in on that. You can see right here, EXSPORTS' first official Maradona NFTs to be made available to the public. So we're going to be talking more about this at the end of today's video, so stay tuned for that if you would like to check it out. I have linked them in the description if you'd like to check them out earlier. But with that being said, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and let's jump into today's episode. So let's talk about what exactly is happening right now. So as you guys can see, I just want to show you guys this. The breakout was right around this area. Clearly, it was right around the 17th was the last day before the 16th or the 18th, sorry, started to correct up. So the 17th was the last day. We've pretty much been calling this. I mean, we can go back, honestly, a month ago. You could go back 2 months ago. All of this was called for. We discussed in depth here that after retesting point B, acting as resistance level, once again, I've said this before, we expected to see a drop like this. I wasn't expecting to see this type of drop here. Regardless, we have confirmed officially point C here. Once we retested this November 9th here, we pretty much were expecting to see correction to the downside here. We were expecting to see this correct us all the way down. Now, as for the break above our resistance level, I honestly thought it would come earlier, but we did pretty much track it to a point here, which is pretty incredible. But the consolidation here, we were expecting to see us break through it earlier, hoping, to continue the run. But that's more so just me saying, okay, this is getting really boring, seeing constant sideways consolidation from the 5th to the 17th, and not moving anywhere for freaking 12 days. So finally, we actually managed to break through that. So what I mean by we've tracked this, if you can count how many days have been forming here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 days. We've had 6 days of bullish green when we closed or started to trade above our falling wedge here. Look at when we started to make these videos here. You can see, well, look at what the 6th day is. So we had our countdown, which started, where is it? On the 10 days ago, on the 4th here. And if you just do it now, 10 days ago minus 4 days equals 6 days. You then go 3 days, we then go 2 days, we then go 1 day, and then we go, boom, that's the day. How long ago was that? 6 days ago, we made the video saying, I can't believe it. What did we draw clear as day as to what was going to happen here? I mean, I don't know how else to pinpoint it. The fact was, we have been constantly, and now everybody's quiet. There's a lot of negative comments into the fact that what happens when this break doesn't actually form, and what happens when this consolidation and the falling wedge breaks bearish or doesn't break at all. Kind of funny here. Here we are correcting to the upside, and we actually capitalized off this break here. But you can see 6 days ago, we put out the video, finally happening. This is what we said, finally happening. Huge shout out to all the 12,000 people that watched this and took advantage of the run, including myself. I'm glad we did this and capitalized off the swing to the upside here. We circled clearly the falling wedge pattern that was forming on XRP, and that we'd swing where? Right up to point D. So flashing forward now, what are we dealing with here? You can clearly see that's exactly what we're doing, moving up. It's actually pretty incredible to see this. We've actually moved up almost halfway to point D, our target level here, which is very exciting if you ask me. So guys, how did we actually capitalize off this run here? I did use BITYARD. Hopefully you guys are familiar with BITYARD. BITYARD is the #1 leverage trading cryptocurrency platform that honestly exists. I've been using them for over 2 years now, which is incredible, and they've come a long way. This is not what the platform used to look like here, but it's done amazing things moving forward here. They currently added XRP to their main area, which is amazing. I actually asked them to add XRP a while ago, and here it is with XRP. So to be able to leverage XRP is incredible. You know, it's an incredible opportunity. We've also been discussing in depth here on the channel, if you scroll back into any of my videos where we talked about BITYARD here, that there was a downtrend that's clearly forming in regards to this falling wedge. And we discussed in specific to a T that if at any point we broke through this falling wedge pattern to the upside, closed above it, we would buy in and leverage this to the upside here. So you can clearly see what it is that we're drawing here. I want to make it a little more vibrant so everybody can see here. You can see the falling wedge pattern clearly forming here. And we discussed that if we were to break through this falling wedge pattern here, we would start to see a swing to the upside and we would leverage it. And that is exactly what we've done. We've been in a trade since we started to break bullish. We saw the entry point, we bought in, and falling wedges tend to break extremely bullish, and that's exactly what we're seeing. So we entered a market order with a 10x leverage, and we typed in the amount of margin that we want, and we've been scaling this up. So it's made huge profits, honestly, more than what we've had waiting for this. So it's been paying tenfold for capitalizing off this run here for the correction that we've had. We haven't been able to make a trade since November 9th. It's been a while, I understand, it's boring, but this run alone, the size of this, just if purchasing XRP and holding on to it, you would have made 27%. You can clearly see that this movement alone is 27% if you just bought XRP. Now imagine leveraging this 10x, 15x, 20x like all you guys have done. We've been able to capitalize off this run tenfold, and it's been incredible. So now what are we doing? Where are we moving to? What can we expect moving forward? Also, before I forget, you can actually get free cryptocurrency by signing up to the link in the description. Click mystery box after you sign up and you'll be able to earn free crypto. Now moving forward, back to XRP. What are we expecting to see here? What's the movement? What are we doing? You know, where's everybody's heads at? So moving averages are definitely a problem zone for crypto. I'm not too worried about this though. I mean, we have used it as support. We can use it as resistance. There's currently a falling, a bearish cross. This has happened a long time ago, a few days ago actually, back on November 24th here. So we haven't been looking the best in regards to the moving average here, but the fact is we are back up above it. We're now trading above our clear resistance here that you can see has been a problem zone in the past consistently. This has been a consistent problem in the past. It can extend it all the way down. But regardless, the fact is we're trading above here today, and there's a good chance we'll close above here today. I expect that. But bouncing and trying to break above this moving average here is going to be problematic, which is why I anticipate some sort of consolidation to last maybe a couple of days here into Christmas, who knows, but then I do believe we are going to complete this break by running back up to point D here. So regardless, this has been a 27% run, a moonshot that we have clearly called. Everything has aligned perfectly. Bottom off point C here on our Elliott wave, inside a symmetrical triangle, beautiful rally to the upside, breaking bullish outside a falling wedge. Everything is showing signs of swings to the upside here. I've already bought in. I even said yesterday was a positive time that I would buy back in if I hadn't already bought, but we've bought in super early to this run here, and we've leveraged this all the way up. So we're currently in it, and I do believe we're going to see some sort of constant consolidation for a couple of days here, retesting moving average, and then I believe we are going to break bullish and swing to the upside. Last time we broke through the moving average here, we were already overbought, and you can see how much higher it's, it scaled us. So there's a big chance we could also just break right through it and swing up. But I do believe consolidation is necessary for this coin before we see a point D confirmation. Once again, jumping to the weekly here, and that target for all those that are questioning or curious where point D is, it's about $1.13 to $1.12. Look at this beautiful consolidation movement here on XRP. This is the uptrend. This is the moving average. We've clearly had an Elliott wave drawn A, B, C, D, E. Saw B confirmation. We were seeing B to C. That's what we expected. We hit this 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, where we had this massive reversal actually below our supporting level that I did not expect, but we immediately wicked all the way back up, closed above our resistance levels and our supports, and this was an incredible confirmation that we probably did just hit the bottom on point C, and we should start to scale up to the upside here. I expected it to happen earlier, which I feel like a lot of you guys were, because the last time we hit point A, it was only a 1 week candle that immediately reversed us upwards. This took about 2 weeks to consolidate. Then we started to reverse upwards, which was expected here. You can also see why I believe that this area that we're currently trading at is a problem zone in regards to, yes, the daily moving average. But look, there's been a problem zone here. We've had wicks retest it in the past, and we've also had a problem zone here. So I'll draw it out so you guys can see what it is I'm referring to. But all of these levels are problem zones for currently XRP, and now we're currently retesting that right now. So I do believe we're going to close above here regardless, and then head up to point D here. This is target. This is where I take my profits and I sell, because I don't believe we're going to be breaking through that quick. Even if we don't, or what I'll probably end up doing is just, moving stop losses up much higher, just to liquidate ourselves in case we dip, but it will lock in all of this profits off this entire run that we had here. So very excited. But then we'll short it from point D to point E. That's the next expectation. And then this usually tends to explode to the upside here. So I'm getting very excited. Be very funny if we start to hear the end of the SEC the end of the SEC court case right around point E. I think that would be quite interesting that we tracked it now. And you can quote me on this. We can go back to this video when that does happen here. But very excited to see the run that we're starting to have right now. This is huge. This is huge for XRP holders. This is what we've been calling for so long too. Now moving on, Ethereum and Bitcoin. And I wish this episode would have been shorter, but oh well. You can see Bitcoin specifically has slightly broken outside its falling wedge. Nothing incredible yet, but we did break bearish outside the falling wedge, bullish outside the falling wedge. This is a good start right here, but it's not an entry point yet. We're waiting for entry where prices actually break through this resistance here for us to actually buy in and leverage to the upside here. On that note, Ethereum has not actually broken through its resistance yet. You can see we're still consolidating, still a downtrend here, still an uptrend, still moving averages, still the Bollinger Bands. You can clearly see Bollinger Band, Bollinger Band. So there's a lot happening and riding on Ethereum right now. So we need to see confirmation of Ethereum. If Ethereum breaks and closes above yellow band resistance, then we'll buy in, anticipating a run to the upside. Same thing with Bitcoin. At that point, Bitcoin will probably start to swing to the upside here too. So that will be very good and healthy for the markets here. But we're waiting for Bitcoin and Ethereum to pump, and I do strongly believe they are going to be a bullish pump at that. Both Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then that would obviously influence XRP and these other cryptocurrencies to just streamline, explode to the upside. Lastly, S&P 500, we said this yesterday, but this is a problem right here. Big problem for for S&P 500. So you can see we've had numerous attempts to break through it, and we haven't. And here we are again trying to retest it again. Regardless, we're going to get sandwiched in. So let's say we don't actually break through it. Let's say we get rejected off of this. This is what's going to happen. And then hopefully a pop. That's what's going to happen. I don't want that to happen, but that is a big possibility that we could get sandwiched in. That'll take us all the way into next year, February of next year, which would be unfortunate. Now, I do believe we'll probably break through here. I think earlier. I'd like to see us break earlier. Something like this, and then actually maybe just trend on that and head up higher. That's the ideal goal, but everything's riding on this, and the fact that we're now coming to retest it for like the 5th time is more of a sign of a bullish break through it. And also the fact that we have what appears to be some sort of like maybe double bottom formation here, that could also be a sign of a bullish break to the upside. So there's a lot of things riding that we break through it. That's what everybody's hoping for. You can kind of see where that double bottom kind of aligns here. 1, 2, it's clearly a bottom and a bottom here. So I do anticipate a run back to the upside here, and I do anticipate us breaking through this today back to all-time highs within the S&P 500. That's what we're waiting for. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk more about EXSPORTS with you. I want to give a huge shout out to EXSPORTS for sponsoring today's video. So guys, as with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, before I explain what EXSPORTS is, they just launched their marketplace and released limited gold edition, first ever official Maradona NFTs that will be be available to the public to buy until the 13th of December. Now, these gold edition NFTs follow on from the private VIP auction that was held in October, and there's also a competition that will include physical Maradona memorabilia items to be won. So guys, EXSPORTS is a blockchain-based NFT platform that has a vision to support grassroots sports such as Muay Thai, powerlifting, arm wrestling, and jiu-jitsu. And it allows sports fans to buy, trade, and sell digital sports collectibles, opening up new revenue streams for their favorite athletes in less well-known sports. So at this point, you'd struggle to find a soccer fan who hasn't been dazzled by the otherworldly talents of Diego Maradona at some point, and EXSPORT is now giving everyone a chance to own a piece of soccer history connected to the legend himself. Now, EXSPORTS recently launched the Maradona NFT collection, consisting of 10 rare Maradona memorabilia, and that are the first official Maradona NFTs. Now, on the 30th of October, 4 one-of-one Platinum Edition NFTs were auctioned during a VIP-only event at the DMCC Crypto Center in Dubai, and the buyers also received the actual physical Maradona items themselves, which were secured to the NFTs, which is pretty crazy. That's real utility. Now, EXSPORTS is now providing fans with a more affordable opportunity to own NFTs of the remaining 6 items of Maradona memorabilia. Each physical item has a limited number of gold edition NFTs associated with it, and starting from the 5th of December, a new gold NFT will be listed every 2 days on the newly launched EXSPORTS marketplace. Now, buyers of the gold NFTs will automatically be entered into a competition to win the associated physical items of memorabilia and its corresponding platinum NFT, meaning those without such high spending power will have a chance to own a physical piece of football history. Now, the collection includes a match-worn Nepali jersey, a ball used in the game between Nepali and Spartak Moscow, and a Puma-branded captain's armband. And each item is certified as official by World Soccer Treasures, one of the world's largest collectors of football memorabilia, and the name and usage rights of the Maradona brand has been legally authorized by Maradona's former manager and close friend Stefano Sisi, who also attended the VIP event. Now, the lucky winners will be invited to the grand finale gala dinner in Dubai on the 13th of December at the Billionaires Club Dubai, where they will receive the physical item. But even those who miss out will still own digital collectibles of soccer icons that will only ever exist in limited quantities, giving owners a chance to sell or trade them in the future. And all 10 items are listed on exsports.io, where fans can join the waiting list to purchase these gold NFTs and having a chance of owning the physical memorabilia too. So guys, follow EXSPORTS on social media with the links in the description down below, or visit their website. Otherwise, huge shout out to EXSPORTS for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.